statesman. Before I go far, Your Excellency, together with the family, allow me to use this opportunity to perhaps request all the senators that are here. I know quite a number of them have actually come in the last few days. I saw so many, led by the youngest colleague of ours, Senator Uhuru Odinga, who came here a few days ago to pass his condolence to the family. And so many others that took their time. I have seen there are quite a number. I think just like our colleagues in the National Assembly, you'll wave from where you are. Thank you very much. Quite a number of them have come here today. Secondly, I will say that this is a very special home for us, especially those of us that belong to the UDA family. Many people may not know, but besides the current residence of the then Deputy President, if there is a home that we frequented and spent a lot of our time during the COVID days and the days that we were in the wilderness trying to find the proper way to where we are today, we spent those days in this home in the company of this Mzee. In fact, I said this last week, and Ichungwa, you recall that UDA as a party, if it was to have a home address of where the decision to depart from our former party and move to UDA was made, it was in this particular home where we are today. At that time, His Excellency the President, the eternal optimist that he is, still believed that it was possible to mend ways and find comfort where we belonged. But 90% of the team that he led at that time believed that our days were over. And that decision was taken in this home. And after that, as you all know, we moved from here and God granted us success. So I can confidently say that this is a blessed home. The things that we planned here, Mungu alitusaidia na tukafaulu. Ya pili, Your Excellency, ni kwamba kama vile imesemwa na Mheshimiwa Kimani Ichung'wa alinikumbusha wiki hii wakati tulikuja, kwamba mara mingi tulikuwa tukikuja nyumbani hapa, Mzee alikuwa anatupatia nyama na hiyo kitu ingine walisema walikuwa naongeza. There is one time, and it was the only time it was served, because nimesahau jina, but Kimani told us, alisema sijui inaitwa nini. Tuliletewa sisi wote na ikaeko kwa vikombe hapo. Na sababu sisi kidogo huwa tunaangalia kwanza kiongozi wetu anafanya nini, niliangalia na wewe hukuonja hata kidogo. Lakini kuna rafiki yangu mwingine na nimekaa karibu na yeye kwa sasa hivi, ninajua alionja, and I can confidently say his contributions in the meeting that day were not very useful. Sijui ilikuwa na nini, lakini niliona baadaye Kimani aliambia Mzee, hii ni watu ya AIC. Baada hiyo siku hiyo maneno haikuwa inaletwa tena. So this is a very important home for us. We celebrate this Mzee. We are happy for the person that he raised in the family and in the name of Kimani, who is our colleague. Just like Junet has observed, there are two traits of this Mzee that I see in the life and the leadership of our colleague, Mheshimiwa Kimani Ichung'wa. Number one, because ukisoma hii kitabu ya wasifa ya Mzee, inasema yeye alikuwa mtu wa kuzungumza ile na vile anaona maneno. Those that know Mheshimiwa Kimani Ichung'wa, they also know that to Kimani Ichung'wa, black is black and white is white. There are no gray areas for him. And by the way, many times that gets him into a lot of trouble. Some of us, we know how to, maybe we don't have the kind of courage that you have, Kimani. And to Kimani, if he likes something, he will say, I like it. If he doesn't, he will say, I don't like it. And many times people take offense. But that has been also very useful in our political journey. I will also live to recall when I was reflecting here that a few months to the election, when a certain decision was made, which, whether it was right or wrong, time has lived to prove who was right. Between those who said we take a particular position, I'm avoiding to say you, Your Excellency, but you know that. And those like Kimani, who put their foot down and said that this is a wrong decision. In fact, on the day that the unveiling was being done, Kimani never showed up to that meeting. And when I called him to say, please, you're a team member. Once a decision has been made, You have to live by it. He told me, Aaron, you know me very well. For me, black is black and white is white. That is a wrong decision. I thought he was wrong, but over time, the country has come to realize Kimani was right indeed. That was absolutely wrong. Second thing that I know about this Kimani, it has been said in the manuscript that this Mzee knew so many languages to show that he was a true Kenyan. I will tell you, especially those of our colleagues who maybe don't serve from our political party, that sometimes when coming up with political decisions, you need local knowledge. Say, we need it from the perspective of the locals. That is a mistake that you never make with Kimani. If you want to ask things from a national perspective, you ask Kimani Ichungwa. But you will never ask him something to say, ebu tupatie, watu wenu, jamii yenu, inasema namna gani. Kimani will never give you that answer. That is a trait he picked from this particular Mzee, knowing that we exist as a country and all these other things are just languages that we use to trade and transact. I celebrate that about this particular Mzee. Lastly, Your Excellency, just like Junet has picked certain things that perhaps you need to improve, Mheshimiwa Kimani, from the life of your father, I would not have picked that particular one that Junet has picked. But I know for a fact that you're a good man, General Kimani. But it has been said that your father was extremely generous. I'm not saying anything. Why are you laughing? I didn't say anything, but I've just said Mzee was very generous, Kimani. With those very many remarks, without saying a lot, let me now take this opportunity to invite our colleagues from the Council of Governors, our representative, the chairperson of the UDA party, Governor Cecily Mbarire, to pass their condolences also. Asante na Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki. Welcome, Governor Cecily.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Mama Rachel, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, Prime Cabinet Secretary, allow me to stand in all the protocols that have been already established. Wananchi watukufu wa Kiambu, wa